you to Brookwood Homes for their sponsorship in 2026. It's going to be great.
Each week, Brookwood Homes proudly makes the American dream of home ownership a reality. We put our over 35 years of combined experience to work for you. Whether it's a manufactured home or modular home, our team will help you find a home that fits your lifestyle and budget.
Right now, get this new 3-bedroom, 2-bath home for just $74,900.
We can work with you even if you have bad credit or no credit. You could even qualify for no money down. We're a local family-owned business that's been serving this community for over 20 years. Brookwood Homes, I-20 Service Road Exit 103 Calhoun.
Join the TVR-Esports advertising team today and get a win in life.
What's going on, TVR-Esports fans out there watching today? We are out here one more time with the Rolling Thunder League. They are in qualifying right now, getting ready to get out there and set their qualifying times out here at Talladega Superspeedway in race number 2 here with their league. Looks like we have about 11, I want to say 11 drivers on the field, taken to the field today to get started in this race. Let's see if we can catch up with, right now they are all in the pits, getting ready to get out on the track and qualify. So appreciate you for showing up. If you're out there watching, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that thumbs up button. That's that like button down there below. Check out some of our links. We've got a lot of links there, links to other websites and other channels and stuff like that, and some of our affiliates and things like that. So check all them out, and be sure to leave a comment. Ring that notification bell. Hit the all button. That way you can join us out here at the racetrack anytime we're out here running with it. So we'll see what goes on here. They're getting ready to get started out here. Let me check and I want to wish luck to all of our drivers out there for Rolling Thunder today. Going to go racing out here. We've got 50 laps to run out here at Talladega Superspeedway. So we'll see how long they can last without a caution. They're going to be racing nose to tail, door to door for 50 laps. 125 miles they're going to have to run out here today at Talladega Superspeedway. John Whalen, riding along with John Whalen in a Chevrolet. He'll be sporting a Chevrolet number 8. Today, currently running up first place. There goes Jordan Pearson. Jordan Pearson now gets the checkered flag. Going to finish off his qualifying runs up there in pole position at the moment. That number 14 Chevrolet. Here comes John Whalen. Tony Graham now going to take over second, looks like, in the number 49 Chevrolet. 3 Chevrolets so far up front. Kyle Eckert has not qualified yet in that Toyota. So far, all of the Chevrolets look like they're up there qualifying. Chase Hagee hasn't quite qualified yet. So we'll keep an eye on those qualifying ties as they start bringing them into the pit. There's Cale right there, Cale Eckert, number 4. And 4th place right at the moment, number 43 there. Ooh, looky there, Cale taking over the pole in the Toyota. So Toyota jumps out there into the pole position for just a moment. Here comes Luxon Thick, number 19 car. It's also driving a Toyota. Across the line he goes here. Right there it is, right there. It's across the line. And they got the checkered flag, and sure enough, moves Luxembourg up into first place in the Toyota. So we got 2 Toyotas now up in the front of the field. Still got a couple people left to qualify. Chase and Ryan, a Chevy and a Toyota, haven't not yet qualified. We'll see if they put in a qualifying time or not. Maybe they'll start in the back of the field. But at the moment, Luxembourg has the lead in the Toyota, so 2 Toyotas up front. And then Chevrolets all the way back to 7th place, and then the next Toyota. So looks like we got about 10 drivers taken to the field today, unless we have a late bloomer, late joiner. So good luck to all of our drivers out there. We're about to get started. Pace cars should be coming on to the field very soon, just about a minute and a half. So we'll see in just a few more minutes for the start of Talladega, 125 miles with Rolling Thunder. Let's do a quick rundown of our starting lineup. We got Luxembourg in the Toyota, the number 19 up front, starting in the pole position. Second place on his outside, the number 43, Cale Eckert. And then also in a Toyota Chevrolet, driven by Jordan Pearson, number 14. Number 49, also a Chevrolet driven by Tony Graham. Lots of Chevrolets in the field today. On the inside, John Whalen, the number 8. On the outside, the number 24, Cody Smith. Whoop. Having a little bit of an issue there. We'll catch up. Nick Fatboy Ramsey out there in the number 93. The 365 is going to be Dustin Franklin. Chase Hagee out there in the 21 Chevrolet. And then Ryan Weiner going to be bringing up the back of the field, the 007. Let's get ready to go racing. We are away and rolling, getting ready to take on lap number 1 at Talladega, 125 miles, 10 cars. We're going to take off racing here in just about a half a more lap there. Lights are off on the pace car, will come off in turn number 4, and Luxembourg will have the lead in that Toyota on his outside, another Toyota. We'll see what they do with the draft. How long can they go? Can they go 125? Can we go green to checkered? Let's see if they can do it out here at Rolling Thunder, because they are Rolling Thunder now down the backstretch. Here they come. Got some cars in the back trying to warm the tires up just a little bit. Talladega doesn't use much tire, so you're not going to be using up too much tire out here at Talladega. It is known for long tire runs. 50 laps, could go the whole way in one set of tires, but probably better to run about 30 laps, maybe 35 on a set of tires, maybe switch them up then. Not sure how much fuel they actually have on board the cars, so they may be making some green flag pit stops, but we're going to find out here in just a minute. HHR restart zone is what we call it here at TVR-Esports. When they come up to the painted line up there at the start finish, that's where they'll get the start. and the green flag will fly, and we'll see these guys go racing. Pace car is down off the track below the line. 19, Luxon Theok is going to be the first one up there on the end of turn number 1 as they get ready to approach the HHR restart zone. That's that paint down there on the infield. Outside line is about a car length back behind the 19. They are rolling. We are away and racing into turn number 1 for lap number 1. There's a nice little bumper cam. Jordan Pearson, number 14 Chevrolet, following the number 19 Toyota, driven by Luxon Theok. 3 wide in the back, trying to sort it out back there. Maybe Case on the outside there in the 21. Nope, it's not Case. That may be the Chevrolet. Yeah, that was the Chevrolet, number 49. That got caught on the outside there. Tony lost several positions, managed to get it down low. 21 now is trapped out there. Chase Hagee's got no draft help out there on the outside as they line him up nose to tail up in front of him. He's going to need a little bit of help to getting speed out there. It takes about 3 cars, these O'Reilly Series race cars. Once you get 3 of them lined up nose to tail, if you can stay with each other, they get really, really fast. But one at a time, they are really slow out there on the racetrack. You really got to have some draft help. So number 8 steps it out. John Whalen will step it out to the outside, looking for a little draft help behind him. There are a couple cars back there, trailing back there, trying to catch into his draft, so maybe they can catch up with him. He's going to back it up a little bit and catch their draft. They will catch up with him, and he will start to speed up again. The trick is can you get somebody to stay with you, and will anybody out front step out? 365, we thought about it for a second there, looked like. Got a little bit high for just a second and managed to get it right back down in the bottom there. Down on the bottom there, got one down low. That's number 49, Tony Graham. Got a little low below the line there. Got it back up, straightened out, and pointing in the right direction. No issues, no problems. Number 8 still on the outside. John Whalen looking for some help out there. Trying to get the 21 to get behind him there, Chase. There's 3 of them lined up. Now, see, that right there will work. If they can keep those 3 lined up together, well, nope. The number 8's going to step to the outside. 43 is going to lose a little bit of momentum until the 21 gets to his bumper. Oh, no, we've got a problem. We've got a problem. We're going to back that up, take another look at. We're going to have to take a look at that. That's going to cause a caution to come out on the racetrack, I believe. I say that, and I'm not sure. They went 3 wide there, so we're in super slow motion here, coming down through here. 43 in the middle. That's Cale Eckert in the middle. Down on the bottom is the, let's see, the number 49, I believe that is, or 48. 43. Up on the outside is the number 8. Yeah, ooh, they just got together right there. 49 got together with them on the inside there. We'll back up one more time and take one more look at it. And just floated it out wide. Yeah, number 49. Tony Graham got it out wide and got into him there 3 wide and turned him up into the outside wall. I believe that's going to bring out the caution. But this one's going to be on Tony. We'll make sure the caution is out before we play the caution song. Get up here with our leaders, and yes, the caution is out. So this caution is going to go out to Tony Graham as he heads into the pits to get his car fixed at lap number 3 at a 125-mile race at Talladega.
Well, you may have run out of racecraft. You may have made a mistake. That pedal on your far left side, most drivers call it the brake. Now I know you may be new to the craft and not so adept at turning left. So why go 3 wide into turn 1, then run out of skill? Now we're all done. Now the Caution is out, and the yellow is flying. The leader is pissed, and the offender is lying. Here comes the goat, with an end of line. The penalties are coming, there might be a fight. Race hard, race clean, use respect and be nice. I'll see you at the finish line, get a win in life.
So first caution of the race. Lap number 5 right here as they pass the start-finish line. 45 laps left to run out here at Talladega Super Speedway. 2.5 miles at Talladega. This is the O'Reilly's car. They used to call it the Xfinity, and now they call it the O'Reilly's car. In iRacing, this would be your B-class stock car. Right underneath the Cup cars, which would be the A-class cars. I actually prefer these, or I actually like the Menards too. They're a really good race car out here. But today we're in the O'Reilly series, O'Reilly Auto Parts series, with the Rolling Thunder League. This is our second broadcast actually now with the Rolling Thunder. We'll be trying to do the broadcast on Saturday, hopefully next week. TVR-Esports has got a new internet link coming in soon. We're going to try some Starlink, and if it works out, great, and I'm able to get a good solid feed, and we're going to set it up so that we can do the broadcast just for broadcast, nothing else. And we'll start doing them live. So hopefully we'll move this race to Saturday, but you're watching it on Sunday. It was pre-recorded on Saturday and broadcast live on Saturday, and then I upload the race so you can see it on Sunday. Hopefully we can fix all that, and we'll be going live with these races and the Thunder Valley races and the HHR races and everybody else that races right here on the TVR-Esports channel. We are an equal opportunity broadcaster, so if you are a league out there looking for to get a broadcast and we have a free night or I have a free night, just let me know, send me a DM or contact me, and we'll get together and work something out. And if we can figure out a time where I can be there to record the race, we'll get you on the YouTube channel. But right now, we're rolling with the Rolling Thunder out here in the O'Reilly Series. Lux and Thea, and the number 19 Toyota right now is in number 1 position, and then number 19 carrying the pole right now. 14 on his outside, Jordan Pearson. Both these cars, we saw them in the dirt race earlier today, and did a really good job. So now they're showing off out here on the pavement. There's another one, 365, did a good job. He's out there in the Chevrolet, Dusty Franken, doing a good job down the inside. Going to start in 3rd place, that second row right there on his outside, Ryan Wayner. And the other Toyota that's up in front, no Fords out there today. Old Grandpa Thompson is the only one that drives a Ford, and I'm parked in the pits up here in the booth for now. We're about to go start. The lights are off on the pace car, so it's going to come off in turn number 4, and we're going to go racing again and see how far they can get before we get another caution. 44 laps left to run, 6 down. First caution of the night. Crank it up. Let's take a ride around Talladega with Chase Heggie. and there was a lap with Chase. The 21 Chevrolet around Talladega. 17 down on the inside, going to try to take advantage. Oh, I got 17 on the car. I'm seeing 24 up on the board. Cody Smith. Oh my goodness, just as we looked up, there was an issue. They managed to save it right there. Let's back up and take another quick look at that as it happened. Right there, number 8 and the number 365. Oh my goodness, the number 8 just got into his back end, and I don't know how the 365, Dustin Franken, saved that car. That was crazy. I cannot believe he saved that car. That was just insane. Let's see if we can catch back up with the live action here before there's any more issues. And we're back live again, but that was a crazy save by Dusty there. Good job in the 365 Chevrolet. Got some side-by-side racing going on right here as the 17 and the 21 go side-by-side. I say 17. 24 up on the board. Cody Smith and Luxon Theok in the 19 on the outside. 43 looking to take a little bit of advantage. Kyle Eckert down there on the inside in that Toyota. Up front, 14007. The 19 started, I was going to say lined him up, but the 19 stepped out just a little bit. May have got to the bumper of the 007 just a little bit there. Chevrolet up front, 2 Toyotas right behind him. Don't know how well these different makes line up. I know the Fords and the Chevys don't line up very well at all. If you get a Chevy pushing on the back of a Ford, it just wiggles that thing all over the place. And they're still in a crowd back here as they go 2 deep, 2 wide, 2 deep. 43, 21, 49, and the number 8 on the outside there, and John Whalen. Nice driving by these guys right now as we go into lap number 12 coming up. 39 laps left to run here at Talladega. If you're just now joining us, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. There's a little bell down there. Open up that box and hit the all on that notification bell. That way you know next time we're doing an event, you'll be able to get notified and jump on there and leave another comment. Leave another thumbs up. Help us with our algorithm. It helps us get our videos out there in front of the fans and keeps it going for the drivers. We don't charge our drivers ever for any of the league events that we have. We run 4 different league events for Thunder Valley, the TVR-Esports channel. And then, of course, with the extracurricular events like this one here with the Rolling Thunder, we sure appreciate all the other leagues that join in the TVR-Esports channel to put on an entertaining race for all the fans out there. And right now, it's Rolling Thunder out front. You can put a blanket over the front 3 cars as they pull away just about a car length. 17 got a little draft, though. He's catching up to him. These guys back here that are too wide are losing a little bit of speed. We're going to have to be careful. We're going to start falling back from the draft just a little bit, running side by side when these guys up front are running nose to tail 4 deep. And that's going to be a fast little train right there. Going into lap number 37 with 13 laps down. Still leading up front, the number 14 Chevrolet of Jordan. Everybody being patient right now. Nobody using too much aggression or trying to get ahead too much. Outside, starting to lose a little bit of momentum. That 3rd car down the bottom on the inside is going to give them a little bit of advantage. They're probably going to start catching those front 3 now as they get into the draft there and start gaining on them just a little bit there. There is a little bit of a side draft you can use. It's better to have somebody in front or behind you, but there is a side draft you can use if you get close enough. 43 and 21 there, matching colored cars almost. Side by side, coming through the turn. Just biding their time, looking for an opportunity. And outside is not going to have a lot of speed unless it gets one more car in the train. Oh, there we go. Just as we said it, the number 49 of Tony Graham stepped out in that Autism 49 number there. And Autism Awareness, that's what that 49 color is there on his number. That's usually what that means anyway. So on the outside they go. See if he can get up there to the back of the 8 and give them a little bit of draft help and see if they can pull up on those leaders. Front 3 cars now pulling away just a little bit. 19 stepped out just a little bit there. 15 laps down, 35 laps left to run as they come down the straight. Not too many big mistakes, just about 2, I think, is the only 2 big mistakes we've had so far. Everybody from that point forward has kind of shook off the cobwebs and is turning left and keeping it pointing in the right direction. 43 and 21 been side by side for a while now, along with the 49 and the 8. This back group has caught the front group now, but there's just nowhere to go for that outside line without that 3rd car. They're going to end up lining back up and waiting for somebody to step out of line and help with the draft. 17, wiggled just a little bit. Thought about stepping out. Didn't quite go out there. Just taking a little wide on the inside. 21 and 8 desperate not to go to the back of the line, but that's where they're going to end up if somebody doesn't step out and help with a little bit of draft up front. With 34 laps to run still, those guys up front, nobody's desperate to step out of line yet. '93 down on the inside into the pit row. That is Nick Fat Boy Ramsey in the '93 Toyota pulling down into pit row. Going to grab some tires and some fuel at lap number. He's only 13 laps in, so he's behind 3 laps. So he's had some problems in that number 93 car. In the pits, definitely getting a tire change out there and going to get it back on the track. Here comes another car. Looks like they came in about lap 14. Dusty Franken, so he pitted lap 14 in that Chevrolet 365. Fresh tires, 2 laps down now. Green flag pit stop for him. Tony and Kale both stopped on lap 4 and 3 and 4 back at one of the cautions. The top 4 cars haven't stopped yet for any kind of fuel or tires. Here comes the 21 on the outside, Chase, trying to carry some speed, but he's all alone out there, not any help at all, and going to lose the speed right there in the corner. May be able to carry enough to get in front of the 17 coming out of the corner and start lining them up. There comes the 93 back out of the track, down low below the yellow line. Going to let the leaders by and slowly work his way and filter his way back out onto the track and try to catch a little bit of draft if possible. We'll keep an eye on these guys up front. The Toyota number 43 is already pitted, so he's not going to come in with these front 3. He'll stay out when they come rolling into the pits, and we'll see how that works out for him. With 32 laps left to run, 18 down, they're about to cross the start-finish line right now with to go into lap number 19. Lined up nose to tail now, the entire field. Big wiggle coming down the backstretch. A couple cars got down on the inside of that yellow line, had to work their way back up into the crowd. That always gets sketchy when you got to do that. You never know if that guy on the outside is going to let you back in or not. But they worked it out, and they're all still nose to tail going through 3 and 4. I got a feeling we're going to be seeing something like this probably all the way up to the end of this one. We're 20 laps in, got 30 to go, so almost to halfway now. But I got a feeling they're going to try to stay right with each other until they get to the end of this thing, and then we're going to see a mad scramble for the dash for the finish, I guarantee you. These cars in the back trying to help each other out. Number 8, John Whalen and Nick in the Toyota 93 need to be helping each other with a little bit of draft, trying to catch up to everybody. Here's a nice little driver view from Chase as he steps it back out again in that number 21 Chevrolet. Just can't get any help out there to get a good run. Got a good run there, boys. Got some side draft help, and I mean, he is just flying, passing people, come all the way up to 4th place right there on the outside. Managed to find a hole, stuck it down in behind the casserole car. Outstanding job by Chase right there in that Chevrolet number 21. Rolled it right up on the outside, got enough outside run, and oh, we got a caution. We got a caution. Sure enough, let's go find out where our caution is. Not sure what happened. Oh, there it is right there. Back it up and take another look at it. I think he was trying to get down into that hole right there. I'm sure that's what he was trying to do. And didn't quite get it in. That's Tony Graham, the number 49 Chevrolet, and Cody Smith getting into it. So that's probably going to be on, I believe that was Cody that was trying to get into this space. Oh no, it wasn't either. It was Tony Graham was trying to get it into the space, and you know what? I don't know. I want to take another look at it. Let's go to the roof cam. And let's go into slow motion here. Oh man, that one might be on the number 17. We might have to say that one's on the number 17 or number 24. Cody Smith. Yeah, he just got into the back of him a little bit there. They came into the corner and he just didn't get it quite wound up in time and got in the back of him. So that's gonna cost us a caution. As the caution comes. So caution is out. That was going to be on Cody Smith. We'll get back to racing here in just a second here. We'll get back to live action. There we go. Back to the live action. And Cody Smith brings out the caution, lap number 22, as he gets into the back of the car in front of him when they go into the corner there.
Well, you may have run out of racecraft. You may have made a mistake. That pedal on your far left side, most drivers call it the brake. Now I know you may be new to the craft and not so adept at turning left. So why go free wide into turn one, then run out of skill? Now we're all done. Now the caution is out and the yellow is flying. The leader is pissed and the offender is lying. Here comes the goat, oh, with an end of line. The penalties are coming, there might be a fight. Race hard, race clean, use respect and be nice. I'll see you at the finish line, get a win in life.
pace cars coming off in turn number 4. We're about to go racing one more time here. 26 laps left to run here at Talladega Superspeedway with the Rolling Thunder League in their second race of the series here in O'Reilly's. Down on the bottom, the number 8 John Chevrolet has the pole. Going to be on the gas pedal in the HHR. Restart zone on his outside, the number 21 Chevrolet Chase. Going to be trying to keep up with him on the outside, hoping for a little help from the 14 that's right behind him, Jordan Pearson. On the inside, the 007 Ryan Weiner. On the gas pedal and away in racing we go. Everybody going clean into turn number 1 so far. Now let's see if that outside line develops a little better this time with the 21 of Chase leading the way and the number 14 of Jordan Pearson on his backside there, seeing if he can give him a little bit of energy boost coming down the back. Got them three lined up down the inside though. They're going to be a little bit faster, and then we'll get a little help on that outside. Here comes their help in the number 43 car. That's Cale Eckert trying to help on the outside, get a little draft going. Oh, and the front car got dropped. He dropped down to the bottom. 21 Chase takes over the lead. Going to start shifting that draft around. Going to try to disrupt the airflow of those cars behind him. Try to make one faster than the other as fast as he can, and hopefully stay in front. A little wiggle there as he got a push. Oh, they might be 3 wide. Yes, they are 3 wide. 14 on the inside. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It ain't going to work out. It's not going to work out. They're going to wreck him. They're going to wreck them. Let's back up and take another look at that. They went 3 wide there. Not sure what caused the accident. We're going above you here. Backing up a little more. A little bit of a squeeze play by the 21 as they come into the 3 wide situation. 14 in the middle. He's got the middle lane. 21 just on top of that white line. I mean, he's just running out of room. 8 started floating up a little bit high. 14 was in the middle. 21 was a little low. And between the 8 and the 21 being where they were, 14 really had just nowhere to go. And that one's going to be. I'm not sure who that one's going. Who that one we're going to call. We'll let race control someday call that one, but the booth's not going to call that one. That one was just a bad luck. Looks like maybe Chase got the worst end of the stick there. He's letting the smoke out of it. Chase, you can't let the smoke out of it. When you let the smoke out of the motors, they tend to stop going fast. He's going to try to get down to the pit row. Hopefully they've got a quick fix on these things and he can get it down there and get it fixed and get it back out on the track. But yeah, you can see up there by its name on the heads-up display, that big orange spot there. We call that the meatball. That means he's got a blown motor out there, and without a quick fix, he's going to be in some trouble. So he'll get it down to the pit row, and we'll see if he can get that meatball removed and get it back out on the racetrack. But we are under caution conditions right now as Ryan Weiner in the Toyota 007 is showing in first place. Looks like everybody else tried to jump down into pit row. Or no, just one. Just chasing pit. Everybody else trying to catch up. So here they come. John Whalen down in the pit row now. So we'll go racing here in just a few more seconds.
Well, you may have run out of racecraft. You may have made a mistake. That pedal on your far left side, most drivers call it the brake. Now I know you may be new to the craft and not so adept at turning left. So why go 3 wide into turn 1, then run out of skill? Now we're all done. Now the caution is out and the yellow is flying. The leader is pissed and the offender is lying. Here comes the goat with an end of line. always clean. Huge respect and be nice. I'll see you at the finish line. Get a win in life.
Pace cars coming off this time. Bye, we're going to go racing. 21 laps left to run. We're on the downhill side. Ryan Weiner out front in the number 007 Toyota. We've got 3 Toyotas up front, first, second, and third. They carry the entire podium right now with Ryan Luxon and Cody. Oh, no, yeah, Ryan Luxon and Kale in first, second, third right now. Riding along with the leader, Ryan Weiner. Can he hang on to first as he takes on a lap? Lap number 22, 29, already done. Let's go racing. We're on the gas pedal and away. Green flag is flying at Talladega Superspeedway. Crank it up. Oh my goodness, and as soon as we left the camera, there was an accident. Let's see if we can see what happened back there. That's going to definitely bring out a caution. The caution lights are flashing. We'll wind it back a little bit and see what happened there between the number 8 and the number 93. Oh, goodness gracious, I think the 93 just got low. Yep, so that's what happened. 8 never did go below the line, I don't think. There's a slow motion view of what's happening right there. 93 in the Mobile One car. Yeah, he just came down the track. A little bit of a net code there. And I don't think he ever really actually made contact. He just got close, and the air, I guess, from the car just shoved the 8 all the way around and caused an accident. But that one's going to be on the 93 there as he gets into the back end of the 8 coming through the turn there. Just got a little bit too low in the corner. Number 93, Nick Fat Boy Ramsey in the Toyota takes the penalty.
Well, you may have run out of racecraft. You may have made a mistake. That pedal on your far left side, most drivers call it the brake. Now I know you may be new to the craft and not so adept at turning left. So why go 3 wide into turn 1? Then run out of skill, now we're all done. Now the caution is out, and the yellow is flying. The leader is pissed, and the offender is lying. Here comes the goat, with an end of line. The penalties are coming. Race hard, race clean, use respect and be nice. I'll see you at the finish line. Get a win in life.
might be bad news for the aid as John Whalen is still down in the pits in that Chevrolet. Not sure if he's going to make it back out on the track again or not. We're coming down the backstretch. Ryan Wayner in the 007 Toyota has the start of the race when they get to the zone. On the outside, the number 43 Toyota, driven by Cale. Second row made up of Jordan and Luxon in the 14 and the 19 respectively, a Chevrolet and a Toyota. We're getting ready to go racing. 16 laps left to run here at Talladega Super Speedway. 32 miles, a little more than that actually. 40 miles left to run out here at Talladega Super Speedway. If my math is wrong, don't make fun of me. I think it's right. We'll see. We're going to go racing Pabst Blue Ribbon out front, driven by the 007 Ryan Wayner. Wayner? He's going to be the first one on the gas pedal. They're in the zone. He is away in racing. Green flag is flying, and we are racing. 16 laps left to go. Can they pull off 16 laps? Green flag racing to the finish line. We're going to find out. Rolling Thunder out here with the TVR-Esports channel. I'm Grandpa Thompson. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below. Who's got the coolest paint job out here in the Rolling Thunder Racing League? Hey, what do you think about the music? Those are originals written by yours truly, Grandpa, for the Rolling Thunder League. And, of course, all cautions. I'll do a couple more caution songs. I'm really into that. But here we go. We're racing out front. Ryan in the front with the 007 Toyota leading the way. On his backside, the number, what should be, oh, yeah, it's 14. There he is. Number 14, Jordan Pearson on his backside. Jordan did a really good job in the dirt race earlier, and looking like he's going to put on a showing out here in the pavement. It's the O'Reilly Series. 43 right behind him, Cale Eckert in the Toyota. 3 Toyotas out of the top 4 drivers right now, with Jordan Pearson being the only Chevrolet in the mix, those top 4 drivers. Everybody nose to tail at the moment. Little bit of a gap behind the last 2 cars there, 93 and 365. There they go, coming back into the draft again. Outside might start to develop here soon. Got 14 laps to go, so what's going to happen is they're going to have to start deciding how do I get to the front, because you can't get to the front being in that inside line. I guarantee you, you're going to have to go to the outside, and if you're going to get to the front from the back, you're going to have to go 3 wide, and you're going to have to need a partner. When the field is this small, it is hard to do without knowing you got somebody that'll go with you. So here they come around the corner with 13 laps now left to run as they cross the start-finish line this time by. 1 car left on the outside all alone, the 21. That's Chase out there by himself, and that Chevrolet not getting any draft help at all. He's going to fall all the way to the back if he doesn't get a little draft help. Here comes the Mobile 1. Mobile 1 to the outside. Might give him a little bit of help in that Toyota out there, the 93 of Nick Ramsey. They are looking a little bit too wide. Now here goes the front, looking too wide. The lower we get on laps, the more they're going to start looking to get up there to the front by going 2 and 3 wide. So 43 now sticking his nose out. Cale, and the Toyota. A little bit of help from the 19 Luxon, going right on his backside. If he can stay with his bumper, maybe they can stay up with that 007 car, because Ryan Wayner, the 007, currently on the inside. Here they go. They've got the lead now. Now, what does 43 do? Does he leave his partner? Sure enough, he left him out to dry, went down to the bottom, took over the lead spot. Got a little bit of a gap. The 07 is going to catch right back up again. 19, a little bit stranded. Got the sit 365 coming up behind him, though. Dusty going to help him out. Oh, we got a meatball. Oh, no, we got a meatball. We got a meatball. Cody Smith got a meatball. What happened to Cody? Let's see if we can see what happened to Cody here. He must have blown a tire. He cut down a tire. 93-17 get together right there. Oh my goodness, hard into the outside wall. Yep, that's gonna cut a tire. I'll bet you that's what happened right there. 93 got into him in the back end of 17 there, Cody Smith, and I bet you that cut his tire down. As he got a meatball, and he is down on the infield below the yellow line, headed for the pit road. No caution, as didn't get involve anybody, just him in the back. But definitely looked like he cut a tire and is headed for the pit road. 3 wide as we get 10 to go coming up here. Down the inside, 365 in the middle, the 21 of Chase. On the outside, the number 19 of Luxon. 365 on the inside, that's Dusty. They're still thinking about it. Starting to lose the pack a little bit, though. We're getting fewer and fewer cars up here, so we've got 6 cars up front running in the pack, so they're going to have to figure this out in a hurry. Who is going to follow who? Ooh, they got together there just a little bit. Oh, they're getting crazy. Got to hold those lines. 07 and the 19 got together a little bit. 10 laps left to go. Still a little early to jump out front too soon. 14 got a little bit of a gap down there on the inside. The 07 is going to be right on his bumper soon. Not much time before he gets there. Here they go. Okay, now they're lined up again. 2 wide, 3 deep. 42 going to take advantage, drop to the inside. Now we got 4 on the inside, 2 on the outside. That's going to leave the outside with a little bit less speed. 42, 43 jumping in and out, trying to defend the position. What he's doing is moving that draft around. He's trying to make one car a little faster, then make the other one a little faster, and make the other one a little faster, and keep them from getting a good, solid run on the back of his car. And if you'll watch, when one of them does get a run, he'll jump up in front of them and try to keep that speed in the 43. Wasn't able to there. Had to defend the bottom as the 14 had a run on the bottom as the 21 was coming around the outside with the 19's help. 365 pulling up there. Ooh, they got really close there in the doors. 19 and 43 got really close there coming through the corner. That's Luxon. And down on the bottom, 43, Kale. Sorry, I keep calling him Kyle. It's Kale Eckert. But yeah, they got really close together. Definitely sucked the speed off each other there when they got door to door. It will scrub a little bit of speed when you get that close to the car down on the inside. It'll slow you both down just a little bit. A couple cars in the pits right now with some damage. These 6 cars, though, racing for the finish with 9 laps left to go. They're going to start getting desperate for the front of the pack here. 6 cars left to race to this finish. 2 wide. How pushy are they going to get? Is anybody going to get greedy? 21 got a little bit of advantage there over the 43. Definitely going to dip it down low. 19 now needs a little help from the 365. They're not giving up the fight. Can somebody help them out by jumping up behind them, or are they going to keep it down low 4 deep? 19, 365 outside, trying to carry enough speed to keep up. 21 on the inside, carrying 4 cars in the train. 19 got a little close, pulled the steering wheel away and got a little space there, kept from bumping into him. Down the backstretch they come. He'll gain a little bit of speed coming down this backstretch as long as the 365 is close to his bumper. Oh, a little bit of a wiggle there by the 21 and the 43 as they got bumper to bumper, and they got a little bit of a shove going and made a little bit of a gap there between them. 14 right on the bumper of the 43. There's Jordan Pearson right on the back of Kale. Oh, they got a big sweep to the outside. Oh my goodness, that was close. Now they're starting to battle for position. 7 laps left to go, and they have an accident. Let's back it up and see what happened. Sure enough, we're going to come around here. Dusty in the 365 there. This is real time coming into the corner. Dusty looked 3 wide there, got down the inside. 3 wide through the corner. Everything seems, oh no, it looked like the car behind him actually might have got into him a little bit. Let's back it up one more time and look at it from top view here. And we'll go into slow motion. 19 bumped into him right there, 365. So 19 had to get out of the throttle after bumping into the 43. That's what caught the 365 down the inside 3 wide. They look pretty decent right here going through the corner. Oh no, yeah, the 19. 19 just pulled it down low. Lux and Thelk pulled it down low and got into his rear fender there, and that's what caused the accident. So this caution right here at last, 7 laps left to go, is going to be on the number 19 Toyota of Lux and Thelk. We'll be right back with the racing action.
Well, you may have run out of racecraft. You may have made a mistake. That pedal on your far left side, most drivers call it the brake. Now I know you may be new to the craft and not so adept at turning left. So why go free wide into turn one, then run out of skill? Now we're all done. Now the caution is out and the yellow is flying. The leader is pissed and the offender is lying. Here comes the goat, with an end of line. The penalties are coming, there might be a fight. Race hard, race clean, use respect and be nice. I'll see you at the finish line. Get a win in life.
We are rolling down the backstretch with just 4 laps left to run at Talladega Superspeedway. So let's get ready to go racing here. 10 miles left with the Rolling Thunder Racing League. Looks like we have, I want to say, he's 3 laps down. So yeah, we've got 5 cars on the lead lap. Out of these 6 cars, 5 of them are on the lead lap. Nick is 3 laps down, the Toyota in 6th place. Who's coming out on top? Race number 2 out here at Talladega. on the TVR Esports channel. Get on the edge of your seat. Grandpa is. We're fixing to find out. They're about to approach the restart zone, the one TVR Esports calls the TVR. The HHR, sorry, restart zone. Sorry about that, HHR. And we're going to go racing. 21 has the lead right now. Jordan Pearson, he's on the, Chase on the outside. 14, Jordan Pearson is trying to take it from him. So we'll see if Chase can hang on to it. With just 4 laps left to run, can Chase win this race after all 125 laps out here at Talladega Super Speedway? We're going to find out. Here he goes. We're away in racing on the outside, all alone. The number 14, no draft help at all. They spread out a little bit, so had a little bit of trouble still getting started there. These 2 cars in the back here, as Ryan needs a little help. He's back there in 5th. He's on the lead lap, but he needs a little help. He's going to have to catch that draft. He's going to have to go. So he is trying hard back there to catch that draft, catch up with these front drivers. He's going to need some help, though. He may have stayed in there. He may be close enough. He may be close enough they didn't lose it. But, it was close. He almost lost that draft at 007. He's still trying. He's all alone. They're too deep. So if he's not careful, he will lose that draft. There he goes. He may have the draft of the 19 there. He's clipping it to the outside. That's what I would do. Get the closest bumper you can find and hang on to it with 2 to go as they cross the line this time by. These are your top 5 drivers. Top 5 positions all on the lead lap right now as they cross the start-finish line. With just a couple laps left to run here. Lap number 48 of 50 at Talladega Super Speedway with the Rolling Thunder. Chase out front, Cale in second in a Toyota, and Jordan in a Chevrolet in third as he comes around the outside. That number 14 carried a little bit of speed out there. 21 shifting that draft around. Oh, no! He went way outside. 14 said, nope, I need the front. We're going to the front. There's not enough laps left, and I'm not wasting any more time. I'm going to the front. So he's on the outside. He does have the nose out, about a half a car length lead on the 21 coming out of turn number 4 as they head for the start-finish line. 3 cars on the outside, 2 on the inside. Boy, that's going to be oh, my goodness, no! They got at each other. There's not going to be a caution, though, I don't think. Yes, there is. Caution is flying. There is the caution car. So we're going to back up and take another look at that. Oh my goodness, coming to the final couple of laps here. And they get together. Let's see who that is right there gets together here. Happens in the back. Oh no, right there. Oh, let's back it up. Right there, 19. We'll go to a top view. Let's get our above camera. And we'll go into super slow motion here. 19 might have followed the 14 down. 14 is looking to get an advantage. Probably cleared him from his... Oh, 21. 21 may have came up right there. 21 came up a little bit. May have been trying to catch a draft or something. I don't know. But the 21 came up the hill, Chase, and collected the 19. So this caution is going to be on the 21 Chase as we just had 2 laps left to go. So we're going to go to a green, white, checkered to finish this one off. We'll be right back with the racing action in just a couple more minutes here as we get ready to finish this one off at Talladega Super Speedway with the Rolling Thunder Racing League and the TVR Esports channel. Remember, hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and ring that notification bell. Hit the all. It's the best one to ring. Be right back.
Well, you may have run out of racecraft. You may have made a mistake. That pedal on your far left side, most drivers call it the brake. Now I know you may be new to the craft and not so adept at turning left. So why go free wide into turn 1, then run out of Caution is out, and the yellow is flying. The leader is pissed, and the offender is lying. Here comes the goat, oh, with an end of line. The penalties are coming, there might be a fight. Race hard, race clean, use respect and be nice. I'll see you at the finish line, get a win in life. Trucks rolling in the infield and lining up for the show. Unloading power on 4 wheels, drivers ready to go. Can you hear them coming? The rumble in the ground. The crowd stands up and starts cheer to the rolling thunder sound. The drivers are all pushing, the crews are all in. It's gonna take a little luck to finally get that win. The tires are going fast, the car begins to slide. Can I save it before I crash? Feels like I almost died. There is nothing like turning the last lap, knowing the win could be mine. Trading paints, rubbing dust to the finish line. Rolling thunder racing, rolling thunder racing, where the adrenaline is high. Saturday night in the lights, rolling thunder racing live.
We're back and about to go racing one more time here. TVR-Esports with the Rolling Thunder Racing League here at Talladega Superspeedway, 125 miles. And at the end of the chaos, we have 4 drivers left on the lead lap. Going to race for the finish here with just a green-white checkered to go. Jordan Pearson in the Chevrolet 14 out front. In second place right now, the number 43 Toyota driven by Cale Eckert. Third place right now, the 007 Toyota driven by Ryan Wayner. And in fourth place right now, the number 19 Toyota driven by Luxon Theok. So those are your top 4 drivers left on the lead lap right now as we go to a green-white checkered situation. This race is almost over. Good luck to our drivers out there. If you're a fan, be sure to hit that like button at the end of this race here. Just let us know you've been and made it to the end of this race here. And leave a comment. Who's your favorite paint job out there? Who's got the coolest looking paint out there on the in the Rolling Thunder League? Pace car's coming off this time by Jordan has the gas pedal first in the HHR restart zone. They're in the paint, on the pedal. A little bit of a slip there by 14, manages to gather it back up and head out into turn number 1. Across the start-finish line he goes. They start to line them up. They're going to have to need some draft here because there's not much time now. Now you just got to decide where's the best place to be. Is it third? Is it second? Is it fourth? Where is the best place to be? I don't know if the first place car is exactly where you want to be at the end of this race. It is definitely the slowest car on the track. He's going to be able to block a little bit, but those cars in the back there, I mean, you can't block 3 cars. They're going to go 3 wide and 4 wide. They're all going to be looking for an empty spot come to the end of this race, I guarantee you. So this lap, and then I believe one more. This should be the white flag as they cross the line this time by, if they make it to the white flag. We're going to find out right here as they go door to door, side by side. Everybody looking for a little draft help. No draft help's going to be out there. No, oh my goodness, they didn't quite make it. Is it going to be a caution, or did they make it to the start-finish line? I don't know if the caution is going to come out for that or not. I'm looking for the lights. I don't see the lights. I think we're still under green. Yep, we are still green flag condition racing. So we'll go ahead and finish this off real quick, and then we'll go back and look at what happened there at the end. But sure enough, a little wreck there at the end. Jordan Pearson and Cale Eckert racing for the finish, drag racing down the backstretch. Here they come, racing for the finish line. Number 14 out front. Jordan right now has the lead at Talladega, coming around turns 3 and 4 with Cale Eckert, the Toyota, right behind him, trying to do something with that 43. He's looking to the outside, going to get some clean air, swing it to the outside. 14 going to throw the block. Down on the inside comes the 43. Down on the outside, looking back and forth, nowhere to go at all. 14 did a good job holding him up as they come through the corner and through the dogleg and head for the start-finish line. 14 across the start-finish line first, going to win the race. Cale Eckert's going to take home second. The unofficial results are showing number 19 coming out in third place, Lachlan Theok, and Ryan Winger coming out in fourth. Fifth place going to Nick Fatboy Ramsey, and Chase getting 6th. Seventh place going to Dusty. Cody getting 8th. Ninth going to John. Tony getting 10th. And of course, yours truly, I'm up in the booth. We'll see if we can't get the top 3 up here into the booth to talk to us a little bit. I don't know if they know who some of them are. But we'll try to get them up here in the booth. I know we can get the winner, Jordan, up here. And then we'll try to get second and third up here too. Lachlan Theok took second, and or Cale Eckert took second. I don't see Cale over there in the chat, and I'm looking for Lachlan Theok. I don't see him over there, so we'll get Jordan Pearson up here to talk to us for just a second. Your winner today out there, Jordan Pearson in the number 14 car. There he is right there, burning them off with the Rolling Thunder League out here at 125 miles at Talladega Super Speedway. Let's get him up here in the booth and get a word from Jordan, your winner out there today, out there burning them off. Jordan, how you doing, man? Hey, Jordan, how you doing, man? Can you hear me? I wasn't sure which person in the Discord was Cale and which person was Luxon, so I couldn't get him up here in the booth, so I brought you up here instead. You're out there burning off the tires. Hopefully you can hear me. Okay, well, I don't think Jordan can hear us right there, and I don't know if the other two are actually in the chat over there. So Cale Eckert, I don't know what your name is in chat, so I'm not able to drag you up. And if you don't jump in the waiting room, I'm not sure who you are. And same thing with Lux and Theok. As we finish off this race, the race is over, and there are your winners tonight. Thanks for joining us out here at the TVR-Esports channel, and thanks for watching the Rolling Thunder. Be sure to tune in next week. Maybe on Saturday instead of Sunday, but we'll see. If we got the new internet hooked up, we'll do a Saturday live broadcasting. Blew it up, let the smoke out of it. Number 14, Jordan, let the smoke out of that thing. Kyle Eckert, there he is, pulled up next to him there. Wish we could have done some interviews, but hopefully next time we'll get some interviews done with him. But thanks for joining us. I'm Grandpa Thompson. Get you a win in real life, and I will see you at the finish line.